Minnesota Vikings had a need at wide receiver 3 and return man coming into the NFL draft. Fortunately, 2021, one of the deepest wide receiver classes in NFL history, and it took a while into day 3, but the Vikings finally got their guy. Hell of a player, a hell of a steal. 5th round, 157, Ihmir Smith-Marsette coming in from Iowa. Back with Nate Stanley. Hashtag chemistry. Let's talk about ISM today. Background: 21 years young, 6 foot, a $181, former 2-star recruit from Newark, New Jersey. Took his talents to Iowa, made an impact over his 4 years in Iowa City, racked up 110 catches, 1,615 yards receiving, 14 touchdowns. Now, that would be awesome for one season, but that was his career, and that's the state of the Iowa passing game. Also notched 4 rushing touchdowns when they used him on reverses and jet sweeps. Remember that. Would be useful coming into this offense. But the best part of his game is obviously returning kicks. 28.7 yards per kick return average, second best in Big Ten history. Also took 2 scores to the house in 2019. Honorable mention, Big Ten 2020. Pro Day showed off that speed is legit. 4.4 340. Plus, the best part is that he can change direction and keep his speed up, not just a straight line dude, where you may have a guy who runs a faster 40, but doesn't have as good of a skill of keeping that speed up when he has to change direction, put his foot in the ground. Smith-Marsette can do that. Drawbacks is the thin frame, and he's not going to be that rough and tumble, full contact, contested catch wide receiver like, say, a Stephon Diggs, another 6 foot undersized 5th round pick. Looking at the wide receiver depth chart right now, beyond Jefferson and Thielen, it is wide open, pun intended. Smith-Marsette is going to duke it out with BB and BC Johnson and KJ Osborne, the draft pick last year out of the U, and special teamer Dan Chisena. For the remaining reps, I think the Vikings will use a lot more 11 personnel this year as they move away from Gary Kubiak and enter the Clint Kubiak era. And for the kick return job, which ISM has to be the prohibitive favorite at this point, you're squaring off against Chad Beebe, Amir Abdullah, fellow rookie running back Kene Onwango. Now, I am always worried about kick return specialists who have a lot of success but never return punts, because it is a different skill set. Tracking the ball, it's a different arc. Punters are able to put some English and spin on it as well. So maybe ISM could throw his hat into that mix as well if he gets a lot of training and a lot of practicing up on it, because the Vikings do have a need at punt returner as well. Louis Riddick, ESPN, has some high praise. Ihmir Smith-Marsette, great name, great speed, underutilized at Iowa. He should have had huge production. He was open over and over, and they simply didn't throw it to him. He goes to the right situation in league, he will explode onto the scene. And I think this could be the right situation for him, where he got Justin Jefferson quickly becoming the best receiver in the game. Adam Thielen's going to take up a ton of attention as well. So you have Smith-Marsette's speed, massively underutilized at Iowa, and just let him go in 11 personnel as that wide receiver 3, take the top off the defense, and it's going to be beautiful. Just adding that vertical element, pure speed to the Vikings passing game, especially if and when Kirk Cousins is going to be protected with the rebuilt offensive line. I think that Smith-Marsette has a chance to be the steal in terms of wide receivers late on day 3. Just amazing, man. Just really great value. Solid pick by the Vikings. Let's get it going. But your thoughts? Iowa wide receiver Ihmir Smith-Marsette, 5th round, 157 for the Vikings. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work? Pull some of the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.